Okay. Um, Welcome to Microsoft Build. Hey, everybody. So my name's Hassan Irezi. I am a program manager for the Windows Developer Platform, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about adding Windows UI tests to your CI and CD pipeline. So a few key points that I want to cover in today's talk would be first and foremost, the importance of modernizing your app testing scenarios. I'm going to be talking about the pitfalls of traditional testing and how we can start transitioning away from that by implementing unit and UI tests. I'm also going to cover the differences between unit and UI tests and how we can put all of that together in a continuous system. I'm also going to be showing you how you can actually run all of that today inside Azure DevOps for your CI and CD flow. And lastly, we're going to be seeing all of this again, this time being done through the Calculator project, which is open source recently on GitHub. Pretty cool, right? So let me start off by saying that traditional testing, it doesn't cut it. It's tedious. It's very resource, it's expensive, both in terms of resources and cost and time. I'm sure all of you guys have been in a war room with like 20 or so QA engineers, each cracking away at your latest app release, trying to find bugs, defects, whatnot. It's horrible, it's painful. And worst of all, it never scales. Now this is what unit and UI tests come in and where the real automation starts. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with unit tests. And unit tests are great for what they're intended for, which is for validating the health of your source, checking out different parts of your code, templates, functions, parameters. It's great for that. But what it's not good for is actually testing out real-world scenarios. And this is where UI tests come in. In contrast to unit tests, UI tests are absolutely great for validating end-to-end user scenarios, for GUI-based applications, and they can actually replace the human element. So if we go back to that war room with 20 or so QA engineers, let's get rid of them all and replace them with a few machines running through all of your tests. And that's the beauty of UI tests. And this is where Windows Application Driver, and WinAppDriver for short, comes in. For those of you that are familiar with Appium and Selenium, WinAppDriver is built on the same WebDriver open standard protocol. It follows the same APIs, same framework. And I'm sure for those of you that are not familiar with Selenium, it's pretty much what's kicked the whole UI automation layer off back in 2004 when it brought UI testing to web browser-based frameworks like IE driver, Chrome driver, Firefox driver. Appium took that philosophy in 2011 and brought it to Android and iOS mobile devices. And we were like, we love it. Let's bring it to Windows. And that's what we did with WinAppDriver. So WinAppDriver is a UI automation framework for Windows 10 application. It supports almost every type of Windows 10 app, UWP, WinForms, Windows 32, WPF. It provides the same Appium server functionality. And side note, we also released a UI Recorder, which actually makes it even easier for you to write your test automation scripts. So let's have a quick demo of showing how WinAppDriver works on a local machine. So over here, I have the Calculator project built locally and WinAppDriver running in the background. And it's actually going through all the test cases we wrote for Calculator and running it just like a human person would be interacting with in a real world situation. And that's the cool part of WinAppDriver. So this is great and all, and we're getting a step closer from transitioning away from traditional testing into modernizing our test cases. What else can we do? Great question. This is where continuous integration and continuous deployment comes in. And this is where we start moving towards automating every step of the build and deployment process. What this means is that after every build iteration, every time you make a commit, every time you publish a change, you're going to be continuously testing the build. It's going to happen all automatically in the back end. And because of this, it scales, regardless of how many commits you have or how many different changes you want. thanks to Azure DevOps, we're actually using that as the main platform to push CI and CD and bringing UI tests into that. And I'm going to show you how that's being done. So for those of you that have tried testing on DevOps, you know by now that previously we had unit tests. It was possible to get that running up. It was possible to get UI tests running in headless mode. This is for web browsers, Chrome, Firefox, IE, and Edge. And interactive unit tests were hit or miss. I mean, you could have a private agent, sure, but it didn't really work the way you wanted to. Well, today, we changed that, and we're bringing UI tests in interactive mode in full scale, and that would be Windows-based tests using WinAppDriver. So you're probably wondering what's changed, and that's a fair question. Let me show you. Let me get into that right now. So let's talk about agents. DevOps, you can pretty much have two different kinds of agents. One's are private agents, and this is what you could use previously to have WinAppDriver. The beauty of private agents is that it allows for a lot of manual configuration. It gives you a lot of power, a lot of control, but with all that power, it's actually a real hassle getting that up and running, and you have to manually configure everything by hand. It's not easy, and this is where hosted agents come in. Hosted agents, actually, you can get started for free. They are pre-configured. They have Visual Studio installed, and now they even have WinAppDriver pre-installed in interactive mode. So that's one part of the automation, the CI process, having a hosted agent that supports UI testing in interactive mode. Great. So we know we have an agent that supports that. How can we actually use our pipeline to configure the agent and get it up and running? This is where Azure Pipelines come in. For those of you that aren't too familiar with Azure Pipelines, you can think of it as a cookbook. A cookbook filled with a lot of nice recipes in a particular order that tells the chef, which in this case would be DevOps, on how you want to prepare a particular dinner fiesta. In this case, the cookbook that we want to do is we basically have an instructions book for DevOps performing CI/CD and running unit tests. And so each pipeline is configured of different recipes, and in this case, we're going to call these tasks. And a task can consist of being a specific process or command. For example, building solution, running the script, et cetera. You can define it however we want. For our purpose here, we have 3 key scenarios that we want to do. One, we want to deploy the calculator app on our hosted agent. We want to build it out and deploy it, get the binaries up in there. Then we want to start WinAppDriver, because WinAppDriver is going to be our main UI automation framework, actually iterating through our test cases. And once WinAppDriver is up and running, we are going to execute the tests. So the first pipeline phase is going to be actually building the app. It's going to be simple. We're going to use the generic template to actually restore the NuGet packages, then fetch the solution from Git, the calculated solution, and then actually publish the artifacts. And we can get this up and running pretty fast, actually. So let's see. I'm going to fork my calculator repository. Boom, done. Now we are going to the pipelines overview page and actually get that up and running. Since I'm using GitHub, since the calculator repository is on GitHub, we can easily just link it to there and fetch the source from there. I'm just going to use the master branch for this. And as you can see, we just used the .NET desktop framework. So this would be our first pipeline phase 1. And like I said before, the purpose of this would be building the calculator source. And I just want to show you guys how easy this is. And we don't really want to get started testing just now, so let's just save that for later. Great. And now I'm already jumping ahead to the next pipeline phase, which is running UI tests. And this is where phase 2 comes in. So we got the pipeline phase to install build on a hosted agent. We're using the VS2019 to deploy the build. Great, we can do that. This is what we're going to add to install the calculator. And we could also run unit tests if we wanted. That's not what we're talking about today. But what about UI tests? At the moment right now, it's still, we're not there at this slide. So let's actually jump ahead and say, since WinAppDriver isn't running right now, we can't run the UI test. So let's get WinAppDriver up and running. And now we can, because of the new WinAppDriver task that went live. this past week that supports WinAppDriver configuration on your Azure build pipeline. It's simple. You can add it to your pipeline right now and get WinAppDriver up and running on your hosted or private agent. So let's actually do that right now. Great. Now I know I need to add WinAppDriver to my pipeline. I'm just going to search for it quick and easy. Cool. Actually, I already have it downloaded from the marketplace. So now all I got to do is add it once and twice. So the reason I'm adding it twice, I'm going to explain in a few minutes. But over here, all I want to do is actually just start WinAppDriver on the hosted agent, so it can be ready to run through our UI test scenarios in conjunction with the Visual Studio task. Great. So now we're on phase 2, testing our app. We have the new Azure Pipelines WinAppDriver task. Now all we have to do is configure the pipeline, the test automation phase, to show that. And we have both the start WinAppDriver and the stop WinAppDriver. Start WinAppDriver is going to start WinAppDriver on the hosted agent. It's going to be quick and easy. You're going to run through the test assemblies with the Visual Studio task the same way you would for a unit test. And then with the stop WinAppDriver task, you're going to tell the hosted agent, hey, this is good. We want to stop WinAppDriver, and we want to get the logs so we can see if the UI test was successful or not. Cool. Let's actually show you that. So this is how it would look like when it's running. It's going to find the hosted VS 2019 agent, which is the latest agent running on Windows Server 2019. It is going to download the artifacts. Great. Calculator is being installed. Perfect. Takes a while on these agents. They're not. They like to take their time. Cool. OK, wait. Let's see what happened. It says there was one waiting. OK, not bad. So we ran through the WinAppDriver task. We got that running. And once that is running, we can actually go to the summary of the task and see, hey, cool. Looks like most of our test cases have passed. Actually, all of them passed. But what did they actually look like? And you know what? Why don't we double click and find out? So we're going to go to our attachments. We're going to download the screen capture. And we're going to actually see what the instance of the task looked like on a hosted agent. I'm going to download a few different types of captures right now. Go through, and you could actually configure like what resolution you want the capture to be, the bit rate, whatnot. And boom, that's running on a hosted agent. It's all clean, all pretty. And it's how you would want Calculator to look like. Great. Let's look at the other video. That particular test case I was kind of iffy on. And now here's another scenario. Cool. So for each test case, it's going to generate its own snippet of a video, and then you'll get to see how that looks like. And actually, we can take a look at the Calculator project right now on GitHub. So they have inside for their pipeline CI solution, they actually have UI tests also implemented alongside with their unit tests. So that's UI tests are right here. They're running in 64-bit. Great. And you can see they're using WinAppDriver start and stop. And if you look at the stop WinAppDriver task, this has all the WinAppDriver console logs, which tell you like what APIs were sent, what WinAppDriver had to do in the back end, any errors it encountered. Super nifty. And the real beauty, I personally think, is going through the test log, seeing, oh, cool, all the tests that have passed, and actually getting the video file. So let's see. OK, I can't see it from here. Let me project, duplicate. OK, perfect. So let's look at the UI test file. And then let's look at division, because division's the hardest math function, in my opinion. Took me forever to learn it. And so what this means is that every time the Calculator project is going to get a push on their GitHub repo, every time somebody's going to commit something or submit a PR, this is going to run in the back end. This is going to validate every single PR to tell whoever's submitting, tell the calculator team, tell them that, hey, yeah, is this code change actually successful? Is it healthy? Is it going to break anything, most importantly? The worst thing you can happen is accept a PR without knowing that's going to break all the flows. And this is where the real benefits of UI testing start to show. So if we go here, let's go back to the PowerPoint. So to recap, I talked about the QA room with 20 or so QA engineers, the war room with 20 or so QA engineers. We replaced all of them with machines running unit tests, mostly Windows 10 builds, and running unit tests, UI tests for your Windows 10 applications. Great, but we took that to the next level with automation by actually automating the whole app installation process, the app deployment process, the building process, the commit accepting. So really, all you have to do is sit back, stay on your laptop, submit one PR, do a git pull push, and boom, let everything handle itself in the back end. A few resources you can check out would be the calculator project. We have the WinAppDriver task on the DevOps marketplace. If you have any questions or issues, you can email me or go to our GitHub project, and you can also reach out to me on Twitter as well. And I will be taking any questions you guys have. Thank you. Oh, I see a lot of questions. Cool. You want to call? You can. Sorry, I can't hear you. You have a lot of questions?
Yeah.
Great.
So, does this Windows application driver work for third-party controls?
Third party.
Syncfusion, Cataract, all those controls?
If it's running on Windows 10, if you can interact with it, then yes.
Okay.
So I can talk to you more about that.
Okay. How does the performance like when the visual tree is very complex?
If the visual tree is very complex, so we've added.
The question, so
Oh.
people can hear it.
Oh yeah. Okay. So your question right now is, what is the performance like when the visual tree is very complex? That is a great question, and I know WinAppDriver in the past, we've had performance complaints when it came to XPath. That's something we've been solving. We released a new patch, 1.1.1, which actually addressed a lot of XPath concerns, especially with UI recorded scenarios. So we're going to continue updating XPath performance. So regardless of how big your UI tree is, we want the performance scale to be negligible. Right now, there is a scale. If your UI tree is big, if you have a lot of apps running, then it will be reflected, but the task cases should still work as intended. And we want the hosted agent to account for that as well. So no matter how long it's running, we want to make sure all the test cases are running successful.
For the agent, Windows application driver.
Yes.
Agent, does it being affected like mouse interruption, screen locks, all these kind of things?
Does it impact?
Like when we are running coded UI, right?
Yeah.
If someone happens to touch the mouse and it moves out of place, and it will perform the wrong click. Or
Right. Okay. So on the hosted agent, so he brings up another excellent point. On say you're running UI tests locally. Now, one of the caveats with UI tests is that it is acting like a human would if you're interacting with the UI test. So whenever I was running through the calculator test and you are actually playing around with it, it is going to interfere with the actual test. On a hosted agent, this is less of a concern because technically you don't have any way to interact with the agent. So it would just be WinAppDriver and the agent talking to itself. So the risk of that is it's completely minimized compared to a local scenario.
then if we have a lot of coding, like a lot of test cases, and can we spawn like multiple agents and then distribute the test load?
Yes, so the question is, if we have a lot of test cases, can we spawn multiple agents? Yes, it would require configuring your pipeline, having it set up for multiple different types of instances. So if you have two pipelines running on two different agents, that could work. If you have a private agent that's configured locally, that's talking to others in a local area, other machines in a local area network, that could also work. So you just got to be really creative, and we're going to release documentation on how we can leverage all of that in DevOps right now.
So the let's say the test load distribution has to be done by us who doing the configuration.
The test flow distribution has to be done by us as
Like have to be done through configuration stage.
right. Yes, exactly. From the pipelines, the test flow distribution has to be done through the pipelines. We have to configure it manually by ourselves. Correct. I can take more questions from you guys too. Oh, we're out of time. Well, okay. Well, I'm still here, you guys. You guys can find me, and thank you so much. It's been an honor talking to you guys about UI testing in Windows. It's going to be great. We're going to keep on improving it.